How hard is it to rebuild an existing Hearthstone card if you can only see the art? Well, let's find out. So I'm going to send you the first art, and then basically, as you can imagine, you're going to put the art in the card, and then you're going to try to rebuild it. Okay?
Got it.
All right. Good luck.
Okay. I think I actually kind of know this one. Well,
oh god, I just got the card like maybe 30 minutes ago and I forgot the name.
So this card I think is called Topple the Idol. Somebody like shamed me on stream for not knowing the mana cost of this card literally 2 days ago. So I know that it's a 5 mana card. It's a spell. It's for Demon Hunter. Rarity is I've never noticed a rarity gem in my life. I don't have any idea on rarity. I'm gonna say rare, but I don't know if that makes any sense. It's from mini set on Castle Nath, or from Sunken City, and it reads Dredge. Deal damage to all minions equal to the cost of the card. That sounds really awkward. That's basically what it does. If you get like a 6-drop, it deals 6 damage to the board. Is it all enemy minions or all minions? Oh no. Yeah, let's lock it in. I don't know. That's as good as I know. Okay. Boom.
You're actually like really close. Actually extremely close. Yeah, it is 5 mana to Demon Hunter card. You got the name right. You reveal it first, kind of like the joust mechanic, and then it does it all. Deals the damage. You said deal damage to all minions equal to the cost of the card. It says deal damage equal to the cost of all minions.
Nice. So I got the effect basically right. Just a little bit of wording.
Yeah.
I'll take it. That's pretty good. I thought I would get like none of these right because, as anyone who watches my stream knows, I don't know how to read. Like, I don't read cards. I just kind of play them, and it goes okay sometimes. So
what about this card?
That's a Hearthstone card.
Oh no.
Okay, so this is it's that horn, but I can't remember what kind of horn it is. Again, rarity doesn't exist to me in Hearthstone. I've never seen a rarity in my life. It's a spell. It's for priest. That's a paladin icon. Great. It's a priest card. It's like Horn of Wrathion, maybe? Wrathion is a black dragon, so that kind of makes sense. I don't believe it has a spell type because it's just a horn that's wearing a ring. I think it's draw a minion. If it's a dragon, summon 2/1 whelps with rush. Man, I think that's actually like A+. I really, dude, don't ruin my day because I think this is pretty good. Is that right? Yeah, let's lock it in. Yeah, final answer.
So you're actually like I would give you a 99%. You missed one thing. And like every Hearthstone card, if it's like a number next to another number, they usually type or the actual word for it.
Of course.
So it'd be 2. But yeah, you actually got it entirely right out of the bat.
That's pretty good. I'm really happy with that. That's a great result. Wow.
All right, here we go.
I'm really nervous. Oh, I know this one. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, I don't know if I know all the text, but I know the name. Like, that's far enough for me. If I can
Wait, you know the name?
Yeah. Oh. If I can get the name right, I'm really happy. So, okay. So this is Radiance of Azshara.
Oh my God.
Dude, I can't read. it's real. This is a shaman card. That's shaman right there. It's a legendary. It's from Sunken City. It's 3 mana, 2/4. I think it's a 2/4. It's a Naga. I know that. It looks like a Naga, but for some reason I think it's actually secretly an elemental. It's whenever you cast a frost spell, gain 3 armor. Nature spells cost 1 less. I think those are the 3 effects. Is armor capitalized? I don't know. I don't think so. We'll let it live. I think I'm locking this in. I think this actually might be perfect.
Okay, so it is a 3 mana 3/4. It is a shaman card.
The way you're saying
it is
it got it wrong.
No, you got it mostly right. It is an elemental. You almost got caught there. You got the name right. It is fire spell damage +2. There is no period after it, but whatever, that's fine.
Oh.
But it does say your nature spells cost 1 less, and then after you cast a frost spell, gain 3 armor. That's the way the text is worded. Armor. And the A on armor is capitalized.
Oh gosh, that's pretty good though. Dude, I'm better at this than I thought.
Dude, you're sick at this.
I got the order wrong on the text, but effects correct. Yeah, okay.
I try to pick cards that like I have personally never seen play. Like, I haven't seen this card get played. All right, what about this card?
Oh God. That is that's gonna be a tough one because I don't know how the wording goes, but we'll get there. We'll get close. I trust. Hooktusk, but what kind of Hooktusk is she? Admiral Hooktusk? Pirate Admiral Hooktusk, I think. I think the text is like weirdly long. She's a pirate, as the name might suggest. That's a rogue legendary. She's 8 mana. She's an 8/8. She says, if you've played 10, maybe 8 pirates, this game, discover a treasure? I feel like the word plunder's in there a little bit. Plunder a treasure, plunder. Maybe it just says plunder. It's not really a treasure that you discover. You discover like a weird effect. Like, you know, you get to like steal your opponent's stuff. Plunder a treasure. Plunder? Does it look weird if I just write plunder? That can't be right. Discover a, oh God, what is it's like weird wording. I don't know. I'm just gonna put discover a treasure because I can't think of anything else. I wish Rarran, I can't see your face right now, but I have a feeling you have this like enormous grin on your face.
It's pretty large.
I'm just gonna write plunder. Screw it. I don't care. Yeah, that's my guess right there.
Okay, so the name is correct. It is a legendary for rogue. It is an 8 mana 8/8. It is a pirate. It's from Voyage in the Sunken City. The battle cry is if you have.
I forgot to write battle cry. Oh my God, what an idiot. Obviously, it's a battle cry. Oh my God. Oh, that's such a dumb mistake. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
If you summoned 8 other pirates this game,
it's summoned.
Plunder the enemy.
Plunder the enemy. Oh, so it is plunder. Wow. Okay, I'm actually happy I got that. Yeah, of course it's summoned because you can use the 5 mana spell to get the 3/3s. That's one of the best ways to activate it. Yeah.
Okay. This is your last standard card.
Okay. I think this one's okay. This is in standard.
Wait, is it? Yeah, it is.
I believe it. I just thought it. You know, it seems like it's so old. Okay, I think I have a better chance on this one than many might because it actually does pop up in duels sometimes. I think this is Arcane Luminary. I think it's a mage card. Again, rarity. This is, I don't know. I've never seen a rarity gem except legendaries in my life. It's a 3 mana 4/3, and it says cards that did not start in your deck costs 1 less. What is it in your deck? Cards that did not start in your deck. I don't know if it's in the mini set, but it doesn't look like it's in Wailing Caverns. It looks like it's hanging out outside. I didn't even notice that shard in the artwork. That's like Zyrella's shard. I've never even seen that before. And I don't think this is a battle cry or anything. I think it's an onboard effect. I bet it is rare. It just looks so, it matches so nicely. Cards that not start in your deck cost 1 less. Is it 2 less? No, I think it's 1 less. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a guess. I think this is pretty close, although probably forgetting something stupidly obvious. Let's lock it in.
Okay. So it is a 3 mana 4/3 for mage. It is an elemental. It is called Arcane Luminary. It's an epic. It's from Forge of the Barrens, and the text is cards that didn't start in your deck cost 2 less, but then in brackets under it, it's in brackets under it, it says but not less than 1.
Oh, of course, the modifier. Yeah, the stupid not less than 1 treatment. It's 2 less.
Scream.
The reason
that was.
The reason I thought it was 1 less is because in duels everybody plays it with these 2 mana minions and then they cost 1 afterwards. So I was like, it must discount the 2 mana minion by 1, but it does discount it by 2, but it's not less than 1, so they have to be a 1 minimum. Shoot.
This scream is so funny because like the Discord cut you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, yeah, that is the card. Yeah,
I feel like I was pretty decent though. I mean, I can't complain.
Pretty good. Okay, so this is a special wild card for you.
All right, let's. You know, I don't think it's impossible. I think I'm gonna get sort of close, maybe just a little close.
Nice.
I don't think I'm gonna get very close, but a little close. So I don't know if his name is just this. But I think it's Anub'arak. Is he a rogue card or a neutral card? I think he's a rogue card. I think he's like 8 mana 9/4 or something. Maybe an 8/4 would make more sense. Maybe he's a 9 mana 8/4. For rogue legendary set Frozen Throne kind of makes sense because he used to chill out up there, but I almost feel like he came out earlier than that. Was it maybe Grand Tournament? Because that also is set in Northrend, where Anub'arak would be chilling out up there sometimes. It's not like Anub'arak the Fallen or anything, right? He doesn't have a minion type because they're like their own little dudes. And he basically says like Death Rattle, return this to your hand or something? Oh, no, I know what it is. It's summon a 4/4 and return Anub'arak to your hand, because you get the like little body and then you also get Anub'arak to replay it again. Now the mana cost and stat lines are where I'm really hung up. I kind of think this might be right though, at least. And now I don't know the expansion either. Grand Tournaments, you know, I'm using some deduction there basically, but yeah, this is probably as close as I'm gonna get here. So let's try it.
Yeah, you actually got like really close. It is a 9-mana AO4. It's a rogue legendary. You got the name right. It's from the Grand Tournament. It has the Death Rattle. Return this to your hand and summon a 4/4 Nerubian.
Oh, sick. Okay, so maybe not the exact right wording, but dang close on the effect. Basically the same.
Yeah. Wow, I'm really surprised.
Yes. Okay, dude. Rare like obscure legendaries are my bread and butter. You know, like dude, that's cool. Okay, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, you did good, dude.
Yes. Okay. I thought I was gonna look like a total idiot, but I'm always a little better at this than I expect. Okay, so this is number 1. This is one that I knew I would never get right, so I gave it to you instead. There you go.
That's so mean.
There you go.
Wait. Oh god. Oh no, I don't know your name. So I know it's a mage card.
Is it?
For sure. It is for sure a mage card. It is. It is a 5-mana 2/5. No, is it a 5-mana 2/6 now? No, 2/5 sounds correct. 2/6, 2/5, 2/6. Yeah, hold on, we'll come back to that. It's an epic for sure. It came out in Voyage. Okay. God, what is it? It's like I'm pretty confident it's like Spitelash Siren. It is a Naga. Absolutely. Okay. Oh no.
This is the hard part, honestly. Like, I don't know if I could do this right now, even after reading the card like 5 times.
It's not a battle cry for sure. After you play a spell. How's it worded? After you play a spell, refund 2 mana. 2 mana. What does that look like on the card? It kind of looks right. Refund.
Does it? There's no period. Like, I don't think that looks particularly right. I don't want to give you too many hints, but that looks really bad.
Okay, I know there's some kind of bracket that's like switch to Naga, something like that, and then I think it's an exclamation point. Oh my god! After you play a spell, gain 2 mana. Refund doesn't make sense. I think it's gain. But gaining doesn't make any sense either because it can't go above the curve or your maximum mana, right? Refresh 2 mana crystals. Refresh 2 mana crystals is what it would be. Refresh 2 mana crystals. Okay. Oh my god. It doesn't look right. It really doesn't. This is so ridiculous.
I picked a very complex card. Like, that's a lot going on. Yeah.
Is it a 2/5/2? Is it a 2/6 now? I think it's a 2/6. Now that I look at it. After you play a spell, refresh 2 mana crystals, switch to honestly, that's the closest I'm gonna get. I haven't seen that card since it got nerfed, so I'm gonna lock it in.
Okay, so yeah, I'll post it here so you can see it. And you know what? You're pretty dang close. You saved yourself a couple times there at the end because it is a 2/6.
Let's go.
I picked a nerfed card specifically to see if you would pick the like base version or the nerfed version. I didn't know how plugged in you were, so good job there. The one thing you messed up is that you switched spell and Naga. It starts with Naga and then goes to spell. Oh. Which, like, God, of course, who knows? Like, people who play the deck know because it's like important sometimes or all the time. But I don't play the deck, so I didn't know. But yeah, just a little wording, again, the 2 mana crystals was written out, but you got really close.
That was mean.
You got that's better than I would have done, honestly. You nailed it, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you thought so because that was so mean.
Yeah. Oh, you thought that one was mean. Okay. Good to know.
Okay, oh god. Okay, what's the dude? That's oh god, that's easy. I'm scared.
This one is not mean in the same way, but I think it could be mean. Maybe it just depends if you know it or not. Okay.
Okay, it is a neutral for sure. It's a minion. Is it like Stockade? No, that doesn't make sense. Is it Stock something? Stormwind Guard seems too generic. It's something, I think it's like Stock Guard, but I think there's something in between. We'll come back to this. It doesn't have a type. It is a, oh God, is it a 1-mana? I think it's a 1/3. It's definitely a common. It came out in Stormwind for sure. I think it's taunt. Give a friendly minion taunt. Let's see what that looks like. That looks correct. Okay, what is it? Stockade Guard? Like, I don't think it's spelled like that though.
You're very close, honestly, dude. It is a 1-mana 1/3. It does not have taunt itself. But you got basically everything else right. It's Stockades, it's plural, but I mean, my God, like that's, you know, you kind of spelled it weird, but you know, close enough for me anyway. So yeah, that was really good. Oh, you picked 2 mana. Oh, I thought you picked 1. Oh, you went to 2 mana. Oh, you probably thought, oh, if it has taunt, it must be 2 mana, but it doesn't have taunt.
If it had taunted itself. Damn it, man.
Yeah, that's good though. I mean, getting the name, honestly, even that close is crazy because I didn't know the name of that card. It's like a totally forgotten neutral.
See, at this point, because I do those shows too often, like they're in my mind at all times, but I will never remember what they actually do because we've never seen the cards get played. Like I've never seen that card get played. I don't know about you.
I don't think so. I want to now, but I don't think so.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right, number 3.
What could be worse than this? Oh
no! This one's worse.
Oh no! I couldn't even tell you what the caravan's called, but I just know it's like, oh my, Regis, come on.
You got farther than me. It's a caravan.
All right, this came up in Do You Know Hearthstone recently, so I'm gonna try my best here. Okay, I know it's a priest card. I know it's a 2-mana 1/3. I'm pretty sure it's a rare. I could be wrong. It might be an epic, to be honest. That seems like an epic ability. It is in the Forge of the Barrens. It doesn't have a type. At the end of your turn, add a random card from your opponent's deck to your hand. I think that's what it does. I'm not sure if it's from their hand, but I think it's from their deck because it does steal cards. It's something caravan. Cara.
You're never gonna get this. If you don't know it, I don't know. You're gonna have to really pull it out of somewhere deep because I don't know it.
I'm going. You should see my face right now. It's hard. Damn it, man! I know this is what the card does 100%. Like everything else is correct.
It could just be called Caravan, you know?
No, I know it.
It's a possibility.
What about like llama?
The llama caravan. Okay, so that llama is pulling a bunch of other llamas behind it in a llama caravan. That makes tons of sense.
Unfortunately, my recording did stop there, but Regis's continued and he did something absolutely hysterical. And in order for you to get the full context, I'm just gonna basically summarize what happened with the cards remaining until we get to that moment. So obviously I got the caravan card wrong. It was called Soothsayer's Caravan and it copied a random spell rather than just a random card. So I was a little bit off. Next, he gave me Lightbringer's Hammer, but I could not actually get the name correct. And I ended up going with Lightforged Hammer, which was kind of close, but I didn't actually get it. Next, we had Wing Commander Mulvrick. From the art alone, I thought it was the Druid Legendary for Alterac Valley, but Regis convinced me otherwise that it was a warrior card, and I had no idea what this card was.
It doesn't look like a druid, it's got a bomb. Well, it's got a red mask too. Okay, so I was trolling you really hard. It's a Druid Legendary. Because everybody always said like this doesn't look like a druid card. He's holding a bomb and it's like it's red. So I was like, and he's an orc. None of the things that you associate with druids, right? So I was trying to use the art against you.
Obviously, I got it completely wrong and I wasn't even close. And Regis had a very good laugh about that. Very cruel, I may add, but it is part of the game. And last but not least, for the wild card, he gave me Geppetto Joybus. And I was extremely confident on this card because I played it a ton. It's one of my favorite cards of all time. And I was actually really close. The effect was almost the exact same, but I said draw 2 cards rather than minions. And that was the main difference here. I also worded the effect a little bit differently, but overall I was really, really close. But I did miss something entirely, which I did not expect Regis to do, is the art. And I will let Regis explain.
You actually made the greatest mistake of all, because Rarran, this is not a real Hearthstone card. You made the greatest mistake of all. I doctored the art. It's the wrong colors. If you compare the artwork, I changed one of the toys to be purple instead of green. And Geppetto Joybuzz is missing a tooth. And his vest has changed colors. So you evil son of a gun, this isn't a real Hearthstone card. This is the revenge. So yeah, something doesn't look right. That's because I changed it. You idiot, I finally got you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had fun, and let me know if you want more of these type of videos.